I'm going to push record on this. Whoopsie daisy. Come on. Oh, all right. Here we go. Coming up. There we go. Pilates. All right. So today is Pilates stretch. So, all right. All right. So let's do our warm up. Nice big arm circles all the way up and around for 3. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other arm. Nice big deep breath in through the nose and out. And let's go the other way. 2, really just nice and slowly, but just try to get your range of motion going there. All right, let's put our shoulders back into their sockets, rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's reach nice and wide. Nice and wide. Relax those shoulders down. And we're going to come across for 3. 1, couple pulses back, 2, and 3. And let's do the other side. 1, 2. Try to keep your hips fairly square. And 3. And let's roll those shoulders around. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. All the way up to your ears. Bring them forward and down and around. And reaching nice and tall. Let's just reach one side and the other side, keeping your belly pulled in. And let's sway side to side. Nice, easy breathing in and out. Go with your breathing. Leading with your rib cage. We're opening up the rib cage on the side. All right. And then reaching nice and tall. 6 full body squats. So we're going to come down those side walls, reaching. Booty goes back. Collapse it down. Nice big deep breath in, going up. Really fill your lungs to your belly and down. Let all that air out with a nice big shoosh. Don't forget to squeeze those glutes at the top because I wasn't. 1 more. And let's squeeze those glutes. And come all the way down to your side. All right, we're going to do a little stretch here. So I want you to squeeze your right glute, left glute, both glutes. Right, left, both. Right, left, both. Now let's do the other way. Left, right, both. Left, right, both. One more time. And squeeze them both. Awesome. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, keeping your rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, and let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go all the way up on our tippy toes. Once you have your balance, you're going to go down on one heel, squeeze up on both. Down on one, up, squeeze those calves. Squeeze. Squeeze. One more, all the way up and down. And let's roll those ankles around. Roll in one way and roll in the other, and then the other foot. And roll them the other way. And let's go on to the right side of your right foot and hold it. Take a nice big deep breath in through the nose, bringing it right down to your belly and out. And let's do the other side, left side of your left foot. Keep breathing. And we're going to go up onto your toes on your right foot now, pushing your arch forward. Roll across your toes. And let's bring the foot up in the air in front of you. So you're balancing and roll our wrists and our ankles around, go the other way. Right? And let's open up our toes and fingers, scrunch. Open up our toes and fingers really wide and scrunch them and roll them. And let's go up on our toes on the left foot this time. And pushing that arch forward and then roll across your toes. And then let's bring that foot up and the same thing. Just roll your wrists. Try to balance. All right, and let's open up those toes and fingers. Scrunch them good and tight, nice and wide. Scrunch and roll. Oops, and I didn't start my timer. All right. Okay. And then let's give a nice little pat up. I was gonna have to remember where I was. Right, so just coming up your legs, going up in the up position, right? And let's just move those organs around, squish them a little bit. And up to your pecs, up your arms, and up your neck, and across your face, feather across your face. And we're going right behind your back of your neck, underneath your skull there. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle up and down. Okay, and we're going to shift our eyes, just your eyes. You're looking forward, shift your eyes, right to left, right to left. Keep wiggling, right, left. Now up, down, and then move those eyeballs in a circle. And then the others go the other direction. It's a little bit of a brain work because I want you to keep wiggling those tendons in the back of your neck too. Awesome. All right. And let's just give a big old little shake-a-roo. Shake it up. Okay. All right, we're going to start off with a step 1, 2. We're going to start with your right foot, right, left, kick, right, left, extend. And then swing your arms, rib cage, nice and high up off your hip bones, and your belly's pulled into your back. Shoulders are nice and locked into place. And nice, easy breathing in through the nose and out. All right, and let's switch legs. So left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Last one, kick it and bring it back. All right, we're just going to do a nice little squat, step squat. All right, so again, rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's bring our hands in front. We're going to squat it down. We're going to step to the right, squat, squat, step to the left, squat, center, right. Booty goes back. Nice big deep breath in and out. Chest is nice and open. Nice and slow, not fast, but we're just trying to warm everything up so we can stretch them. Last one, center squat, and back. All right. Let's stand at the end of your mat now. And we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, and we're going to bring our hands all the way up to the sky. And I just want you to reach right and reach left, keeping the belly pulled into your back. Center. And we're going to come down those side walls, down to ragdoll. We're going to pulse those heels out, right? Going up onto your toe and down. And nice, easy breathing. Both heels down to the mat. Fold your hands. One big deep breath in and out. All right, your hands are spaghetti, soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll our spine. You're going to find that lowest vertebrae and roll all the way up, nice and slowly. Belly in. Focus on those vertebrae. Feel them opening up all the way up to your neck and roll your shoulders back. Hands go all the way up to the sky again. Reach and down those side walls. Soft bend in the knees again. Right arm longer than your left. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. Just pulse it, trying to find that lowest vertebrae you can. Relaxing. Belly into your back and start rolling up. Start with straightening your knees first. Belly in to get the mid vertebrae. Coming up over your shoulder blades. All the way up and roll your shoulders back. All the way up to the sky again. Reach, 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 reach. And then down those side walls. Soft bend in the neck. Sorry, soft bend in the knees. Left arm longer than your right. We're opening up the right side. Feel it. And start rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. Roll them forwards. Bring those hands all the way up to the sky again. And we're bringing them all the way down to ragdoll again. Walk your hands out to downward dog. We're going to pulse those feet out again. Have that belly being pulled up to the sky. And when you can, bring your feet down to the mat. Push away from your hands. Hips being pulled up to the sky. Just sway side to side. And breathe in and out. Let's raise that right leg all the way up to the behind you. Have a little kick and bring that knee into your chest nice and tight and give a little ankle roll one way and the other way. Bring it all the way out again. Push away from your hands. Have a kick and bring that knee into your chest. Belly to your back. And one more time, coming all the way up to the sky again, that right leg. Have a kick and then bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee back to that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way out again. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our right thumb. We're in low lunge here. let's drop our left leg, shoelace to the mat, and bring our elbows up to our right leg. And just breathe, sinking in. Don't push the stretch, just let gravity work. Just nice, easy breathing. Right, bring your hands down to either side of your right foot again. Come up to low lunge. Bring your right arm up to the sky, opening up your chest. Take a look at those fingers back there. Bring that hand back down. We're switching our legs. Right leg goes back. We're in high plank. Left leg comes up to low lunge. Lift that left arm all the way up to the sky, opening up your chest. And switch again. Left leg back, right leg up. Right arm comes all the way up to the sky. And this time, bring that hand down to the inside of your right foot. Wiggle that right foot out to the edge of the mat. And we're going into lizard from here. So you can either leave. There's many different variations here. You're going to do this at your own comfort zone. You can have your leg up, back leg up, or you can relax it down on the mat. You can stay flat-footed, or you can go on the edge of your foot, but just open up that knee. Either way, open up that knee just that little bit. This is high lizard. And if you want, you can go use a block or a pillow and go bring your elbows down further to the ground. If you can bring your forearms down to the ground. Just nice, easy breathing. Then I want you to bend that left leg. You can come back up, grab your hand back and grab your shoelaces of that back foot. If you can, if not, just bend that leg. It'll be a nice quad stretch for you. Just bringing that heel a little bit closer to your left cheek there. Release that left foot back down to the mat. Let's wiggle this right foot back to center. Straighten that right leg out and bring your chest down to your right leg. So armpit kind of comes over top of your right knee. And just push your booty back a little bit. Feel the stretch all along the back of your leg. Then come bring that foot all the way back. Bring your hands on either side of your right foot. We're going to go back into plank from here. All right, so bring that right foot back to your other foot. We're in high plank. Shoulders go into their sockets, belly to your back. And let's do a plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. Opening up that chest again to chaturanga. So drop your knees. And we're going down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's push our chest up. Relax those hips onto the mat. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And we're going to push all the way back up to high plank, to downward dog, pushing away from your hands. Ears are at your bicep. Hips being pulled up to the sky, your hips in your belly. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So going all the way up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And all the way back down. Walk those hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands, up on those knuckle pads, pushing those fingertips into the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's raise that left leg this time, high up behind you. Have a kick and bring that knee into your chest. Still your belly being pulled up to the sky. And then bring that leg all the way back up again. Push away from your hands. Have a kick. Bring that knee all the way back in. Little ankle roll. And back out. Have a kick. And then bend that knee. And look underneath your left arm. Reaching back with that knee to that back wall. You're still pushing your chest towards your knee. Straighten out that leg and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Let's drop that right knee and come up to your knee. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's bring our hands to the inside of your left foot. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going back into lizard. Open up that knee. And like I said, you can stay high lizard. Bring the knee down. Stay up on your hands. Go on your forearms. Or if you have a book, anything you want, you can just nice, easy breathing wherever you can be. Let's bend that right knee now. And if you can, reach back. Pull that heel closer to your right cheek this time. And let's come back and bring that left foot all the way back to your center. Straighten that leg out and bring your chest down to that leg. Pushing your booty back, but not sitting down. Nice big deep breath in and out. Come back up to low lunge. And this time we're going to take the right arm all the way up. Take a look at those fingers. Bring them down and switch legs. High plank, right leg comes up. Like twist, left arm goes up to the sky. Back down. Switch legs again. Left leg back up. Right arm up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Right arm down. We're in high plank now. Shoulders pushed back. Plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. Keeping that belly pulled to your back. We're in high plank from here. Shoulders are pushed into their sockets. Drop those knees. And let's go down to chaturanga in 4, 3, 2, 1. Push your chest up. Relax those hips onto the mat and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Let's come all the way down to the mat. Push up to high plank, to downward dog. Push away from those hands. Chest being pushed to your knees. Up on those knuckle pads. And this time, let's walk our feet to our hands. Bend those knees, booty goes back. Come up to chair position. And we're going to swing our arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just come all the way back up and roll those shoulders back. And we're going to get right into snowbird position from here. So get down on one knee, extend your right out from your hip. Hands come out to the side. Your belly's pulled into your back. Reach those arms, relax them into their sockets and reach those arms. And let's bring that left arm down, touch the mat, up a centimeter, and arm to nose and back for 6, 5. Lengthen your body. Your head and neck is being pulled up to that upper crotch. 2, and 1. And wing dips. So you're going to touch the mat, come all the way up, reach for the sky and reach down your left leg. 1, 2, keep that belly pulled in. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that wing all the way down to the mat. And then both hands up overhead, palms together. Bring those like they're like being pulled together like a magnet. Lengthen that right leg, outer foot flat on the floor. 4, 5, and 6. Let's bring that left arm down to the mat. Right hand on your hip, toe pointing down. Get that leg nice and heavy and bring that leg up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're crunching it. So extend right arm, right leg, crunch, bringing your belly to your back. 1, 2, extend. 3, 4, nice big deep breaths in and out as you're crunching in. 5, 6, and extend. And let's come all the way back up and go to the other side, extending your left leg from your hip. Stand tall, right? Belly, hip, rib cage up off your hip bones. Touch down, up a centimeter, and your hand swipes across. 1, keep that belly pulled to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and wing dips. Touch the mat all the way up. Look at those fingers up there. 2, Reach down that left leg. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Touch the mat, and then both hands overhead. Left outer foot flat on the floor, and breathe. Let's bring that right arm down to the mat, and left hand on left hip, toe pointing down and up and down for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen both arm and leg, and 6 crunches. Elbow to the inside of your knee. 1, 2, lengthen and crunch. You got that nut right in your belly. Crunch it. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And come all the way down to tabletop. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, 3 tops of your heels, and make a wish. All right. We are going to do cat and cow from here. So we're going to push our hands into the mat and resist bringing them to your knees as you're going up to cow, kissing cow. And come back to center. Push into the mat and away from your knees. Go up to cat. Come on, reach belly to your back. A couple little sways side to side. And release. Kissing cow again. Into the mat and toward your knees. Looking up at that upper crotch. And release. And cat. Into the mat and toward your knees. No, away from your knees. Sorry, resist going away from your knees. Have a nice big deep breath in. Belly way up there. And release. And let's just, from here, we're going to extend our right leg out behind us, and we're going to do rainbow taps. So tap on the one side of your mat and bring it all the way across to the other for 6, 5, 4, bring it right across. 3, I want you to feel the twist in your sides. 2, and 1. And bring that knee back down. And we're going to do the other leg. Extend your left leg, tap on one side and bring it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that knee back to tabletop. And we're going into child's pose from here. So sit down on those knees. Lengthen those arms out down the mat. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk our hands over to the right and take your left cheek off of your left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk your hands all the way over to the left. Same thing. Nice big deep breath in and feel your body going deeper into that stretch. Back to center. And we're going to bring those forearms towards your knees. Open up those knees and bring your toes together. And we're going to thread the needle. So let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. You're opening up your chest again and thread that hand through between your elbow and your knee. Palm is up and bring your cheek down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's do that one more time. Hand comes all the way up. Look at those fingers and thread the needle. Bring that hand back down to the mat, and we're going to do the other side. Left arm goes all the way up. Thread the needle. Reach for that wall out there. And repeat. Let's bring both hands back down to the mat. We're going to take that right hand, right? And you're going to reach all the way back behind you. And if you can, grab your left hip, your pants at your left hip there, and then just look up. You grab however far across you can and bring that back down. And let's do the other arm. That left arm comes all the way back and around. And I want you to look up at the ceiling. And bring that back down. And I want you to bring your forehead down to the mat now. And your both arms back behind you. Entwine those fingers. And we're going to bring those arms, those hands up towards the ceiling. You're balancing on your forehead and your knees and your shins here. Nice big deep breath in and out. Bring those hands all the way back down. Forearms back down onto the mat. And let's go up onto our knees. And we're going to do a fascial stretch of the rib cage. So your right hand is on the edge of the mat at 2 o'clock. Your left hand goes on top. Sternum over top. Push into the mat. Resist both hands coming towards that left knee. And then start sitting down nice and slowly with a nice big deep breath out. And repeat that again. Push in, resist. You're going to feel a little tightness in your rib cage there. And once you feel that, start sitting down. And let's do the other side. So at 10 o'clock, left hand, right hand, sternum over top, push in, resist, slowly start sitting down. You're going to feel this in your shoulder as well. And repeat. And come all the way back up. And let's just sit down on our mat. Their legs out in front of us. And let's just roll. Have a nice little shakeroo of those legs. And let's just open up those legs nice and wide. Just patting them, just waking up the little fascia there. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring our hands out to the side. And we're going to twist our left hand to our right foot. And then you're going to go down towards your knee. Hold it there for a second, as far as you can. And then come back up. And let's twist over to the right side and then down. Look down at your knees. Try to have your neck in line with your spine. Reach for the toe. Come back up. Twist around. And again to the right side. Back up to the left side. And come all the way back up. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to walk those hands down in front. Looking down. Go as far as you can without hurting. You can feel the stretch, but no hurts. And then just collapse those arms down in front. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. Push your hands all the way back up. And let's wiggle those legs all the way shut now. Awesome. All right, let's bend our knees, putting our feet flat on the floor. Again, you're sitting up nice and straight. Your hands are coming out in front of you. Shoulders are rolled back. Your shoulders are softly in their sockets. Rib cage up off your hip bones. We're going to tilt our pelvis and roll down 45-degree angle. And we're going to swipe our hand to the back and forward. 2 and 3. And let's do the other side. Look at those fingers as you bring that hand all the way back. 2 and 3. And let's bring those hands all the way up to the sky, reaching them. Your biceps are by your ears, and bring them back down. 1, belly into your back. 2 and 3. And then come up, sitting nice and tall. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly. Belly into your back. Reach all the way back. Let's lengthen both arms and legs. Belly to your mat, reaching both arms and legs, and reach right arm, left leg. Lengthen. Left arm, right leg. Bend your knees, and we're going to roll all the way back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. If you need to, grab behind your knees. Come up, sitting nice and tall again. And we're going to do the same thing again. Sitting tall, rib cage up, shoulders softly in their sockets. Tilt your pelvis, roll down 45. And we're going to bring a right arm back and forth. 2, 3, and the other side. 1. Keep that belly pulled in. 2 and 3, and straight up. Biceps by your ears. 1. Belly to your back. 2 and 3. Come back up, sitting nice and tall. Nice big deep breath in. And on that breath out, we're going to roll down again. and lengthen our arms and legs. From here, we are going to go into T. So bring those arms out to T. Your knees come up over top of your hips. Okay, you've got that blueberry spine. You've got that big bowl of blueberries right in the small of your back. We're going to bring those legs over to the right, look over to the left, and bring that right hand over top of your knees. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Hands come out to T, legs come back to center. Again, make sure they're over top of your hips, and you have blueberry spine. And then let's roll over to the other side, looking over to the opposite side. And again, 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Let's bring those knees back to center and place your feet on the floor. Bring your right foot across it over your left leg. We're going to the number 4 position, right? Open up that knee and then bring that knee into your belly button. And we're doing the fascial hip opener. So you're pushing your knee into palm and then open up that leg, keeping that resistance. And repeat. Knee to palm. And then open up that knee. And we're going to grab behind your left knee now. Pull that knee towards your shoulder and push out with your right knee. Pull, push, and roll your ankle. That left ankle around. And breathe. And release. And repeat. Pull, push, and release. All right, let's do the other leg now. Give that leg a little shakaroo. Left foot over top of your right. Open up that knee. See how far the range of motion is. And then bring that knee to your belly button. And you're pushing your knee to palm. And open up. Repeat. Knee to palm. And open up that leg again. See if your range of motion has increased. And then we're going to grab our right, behind our right knee, pull towards your right shoulder and push out with your left. Roll your ankle. Pull, push, and release. And repeat. Pull and push out. And breathe. And release. And let's bring those soles of your feet together onto the mat and open up those knees to Frogger. Let's bring our palms and place them at your hips, right at your quads, and just have a little push away, push those quads away. A tiny little bit. And release. Bring those knees together, and we're going to extend our right leg out, and we're going to hug our left leg. Okay, bring that right leg up off the mat, that tiny little bit. We're lengthening that leg, and we're pulling our left knee towards our left shoulder, and switch. Belly to your back. And switch. Push that heel towards that opposite wall. And switch. And switch. Last one. And then bring those knees back down to the mat. All right, we're going to just do a spinal roll from here. So I want you to just your fingertips to your heels for measurement. Right? Knees are about hip width apart. And we're going to tilt our pelvis, starting the lowest vertebrae. And we're just going to roll all the way up. Bring your hips as high as you can up to the sky. Let's roll our shoulders underneath, and hands come underneath your body there. Push your hips up. Try to push from your feet, making sure that the weight is distributed evenly over both. And you can roll your shoulders underneath a little more. And then release those hands, and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring that belly to your back. And then release your pelvis and relax. Right, we're going to extend our hands overhead behind your head. Reach for those walls, and then just let those arms just hang there. Bring your knees up above your hips. And we're going to bring our hands up to the ceiling now. All right. So we're in reverse tabletop. Make sure those knees are above your hips. Belly to the mat. You got that blueberry spine. And we're going to lengthen our right arm and left leg. Just touch the mat behind us and come back up nice and slowly. Left arm, right leg. Come back up. Bring your head down to the mat. I want you to focus on that blueberry spine. Nice and slow. Our opposite arm, opposite leg. Come back, touch the floor behind us. And the heel touches the water. And breathe. I want you to focus on your belly, what you're feeling here. Last one. Awesome. And let's bring those knees into your chest for a nice hug and roll side to side. All right. Let's lengthen both arms and legs here again. I want you to have blueberry spine. So your belly's pulled to your back. Let's do hands together. We're doing our scissors. I want you to lengthen your limbs as much as possible. So both hands together, and we're going to reach for our right foot up to the ceiling and down for 6. 1, 2, nice big deep breath out as you're bringing it up. 3, 4, you're folding in half at your waist. 5, lengthen those limbs. And 6, your right arm goes to T. You're going to do left arm, right leg. touch on the outside of that left foot, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Both hands together overhead. We're going to do the left leg now. Lengthen, belly to your mat, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on that belly. 5, and 6. Left hand to T, right arm, left leg. 1. Nice big deep breath out as you're coming up. And then both arms behind your head, and let's bring those arms cactusing all the way down to the side of your body, nice and slowly. Try to keep your whole arm and hand on the mat as much as you can. Oh, my right arm is right off the mat, just my elbow. Left arm is okay. And then come all the way back out. Again, lengthen. And from here, we're going to roll over onto our bellies for 3 Supermans. So you're looking straight down at the mat, belly to the mat, belly to your back. And let's raise both arms and legs up off the mat. 1, 2, 3, and down for 3. I really want you to lengthen your body going up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3. Stay up there. And let's bring our elbows back to our side and dive in. Elbows come back to your side and dive into the water. Last one. And bring it all, everything back down to the mat. Have a nice little wiggle from there. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders. Push up and into child's pose. Sitting down on your knees and lengthen those arms in front. A nice big deep breath in and out. Let's drag those hands down the mat toward your knees and then up your quads as you're rolling all the way up, and roll your shoulders back. And let's sit down on the mat with your legs crossed in front. And let's just open up those legs. Sitting nice and tall. Bring our left arm over top of our right knee and look behind. And have a nice big deep breath in and out. And then come all the way across to the other side. Nice big deep breath in and out. Come back to center. And let's put those legs out in front of you long-wise. Give them a nice little shakaroo. We're going to just do a nice forward fold. So I want you to reach for the sky, belly in, and then bring those hands across the sky to the upper crotch, down that wall, reaching for that outer wall, looking down at your knees, reach. And when you've gone as far as you can, hold it there for a couple seconds. And then just collapse down. And I want you to massage the bottom of your feet. Nice, big, easy breathing in and out. Stretch those toes out. Give them a little pull. And I want you to push all over those feet. Don't forget your heel. Easy breathing. And then roll all the way back up. Roll shoulders back. Nice, and your shoulders are nice and still in their sockets. And we're going to bring that right. You're going to just tilt your head to the right, not your shoulders. Your shoulders don't move. Tilt your head to the right. Hold it. Feel the stretch across your neck. Then look up, just your eyes, shift your eyes upwards. And downwards. Now shift down. And back to center. Bring that your neck back to center. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just bring that right neck over to your right. Ooh, this side is tight. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. And then look up. And then look down. Just your eyes, balls. And then bring that your neck back to center. Look over to your right, over top of your right shoulder. Come all the way across to the left shoulder. Check out your range of motion when we're doing this to see if you're increasing your range of motion. And come back to center. And let's just turn lengthwise onto our mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, belly into your back. 2, and 3, we're going up to ragdoll. Hang here, fold your arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's give our legs a nice big hug, pulling your chest towards your knees even closer, and say thank you, legs, for looking after me and carrying me all through the week. Arms are nice and spaghetti. Bend your knees. And we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And roll your shoulders back. 2 and 3 and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And give a nice little big old shake the root. Shake it up. Woo! Awesome stuff. High fives. And